My name is don't call me first. Please don't call me first. I'm nervous. Don't do that. But okay, all right, let's see. So my name is Mia, and I think I'm funny. So I hope that you think I'm funny too. I have some jokes here. Let's see. Bear with me. Okay, I don't. Just like I forget my grocery list, I guess I forgot the jokes. Okay, we're winging it. Let's go, people. Hey! All right, so you guys look young. I don't know how to talk to you guys. I don't know the lingo with the young stuff and the young crowd.
That's the nicest thing anybody ever said to me.
Oh, I can be flattering. Well, he said no cussing, so I'm going to try that really, really hard for you guys. I'm trying. I was raised by a sailor, I believe. A Navy guy? Uncle, brother, cousin, something like that. It's a lot of people in my family. I hate them so much. No, they're great. How many people have kids? Yay.
Woo,
kids. Yay, yay. The whole COVID thing is almost over. Yay. And those are little motherfuckers that did it. While y'all thinking all that stuff with Trump, no, it's not. It's those nasty children. Oh my God. I can't stand it. They come home with all these little germs. I'll be like, why are you sick? Get away from me. Drink some orange juice. Stay in your room. But, you know, I love my kids. I have a 23-year-old, soon to be. Don't I look like it? 23. She's in law school, so she says, I'm not sure. She just graduated, you know, from college. She majored in sociology or something like that. But she's like not smart. You know, so it's like not street smart. I'm sorry. She's really book smart, but she's not like street smart. So it's like, why are you getting bamboozled? Get yourself together. Stop buying cars. You have a dog. Take care of my grandchild. What are you doing? You know what's wrong with her? Pray for these children. She feels entitled too. She's like, oh, you need to pay my bills. One time she called me up while she's in college, and she's like, I need 2 paycheck stub of yours. I'm like, why? She's like, well, I need to work myself into your budget. I'm like, no, bitch, you in college. What did you? Go get a job. Do what you need to do. Don't call me. Call a therapist. Leave me out of this, you know. You're an adult. I did what I was supposed to do. I'm sure you're in college. I did my job. I have 2 other ones. Help with them. You know, stop. Their father's an asshole. Help with these people. You know, your little sister. Be an inspiration so they can get the fuck out of my house too. Because that's mommy's motto. Grow up and get out. And mommy will give you everything that you need. So you won't call me. Don't call me. You know, financial stops from the dog. Leave, please. Oh my God. She's probably gonna call me after this. Oh my God, how'd you do? I bombed. I told you. Don't call me. Stop calling me every day. I don't care what you ate. So, nervous. I have a 13-year-old now. I wish she would get out. Like, that's the one I want to get out. How do you teach children to wash dishes? How do you do that? No, seriously, someone tell, you know, you have grown kids, tell me, please.
Drag them in the water.
That 21-year-old or 23 soon to be, she used to be like, I'll wash them when I'm ready. Like, I'm not gonna cook. You're not gonna eat. Like, I don't know what you're gonna do. Like, you should cook. My 13-year-old cooks, thank God. She cooks and she feeds her sister. She doesn't feed me. You know, it's like, please, learn something to feed mommy. I'm a bad parent, if you can see, you know. I want them out of my house. Horrible parent. I say to my 13-year-old, she baked the cake for the first time, chocolate cake. First time ever baking, I said, this shit is nasty. What did you do wrong? Go back and try it again. We have more ingredients. Go do it again till you get it right. It's not fluffy at all. I don't know what happened. What'd you do to the chocolate? Did you mix it? What happened? Like, let's start over. Let's do it again. And she cried, and I was like, might be a bad parent. You know, it's all in the way that you say it to him. If I would have said, like, oh, honey, Well, I don't know where he went wrong, but try again. No, that's what came out. It's fucking disgusting. Do it again. You had me buy this shit for you. Go back and keep doing it. So she can cook now. Yay. She takes criticism very well, you know. She cries to herself in the closet, you know. And it's just entertaining for me, because they'd be like, come out of the closet, we accept you for who you are. Come on, we love you. Come on out that closet, girl. You know, and then I have this 8-year-old. She's my favorite. We're not supposed to have favorites, but my 23-year-old says that I do have favorites, and my 13-year-old is supposed to be my favorite, and my 8-year-old is my favorite, and she's just my favorite. And she says it like that too, like favorite. Like, why would I say it like you? Why would I downplay the first favorite, you know? I mean, the third favorite is the greatest. You know, she can cook. You know, she can't do dishes well, you know, but I'm sure if I wake her up in the middle of the night and put all the dishes in the sink, she might learn. My mom used to do that to me. One dish was dirty. Clean all the dishes. What? The pots too? Like, why, lady? Please stop whooping me up out my sleep. Did y'all get whoopings? Yay for the whoopings! Yay! It made me not respect authority. Fuck you! No, I do. I respect authority. I just, you know, not my mom. She whooped me. You know, my dad whooped me. I can count like 3 times. It was traumatizing. I hope he'd never do it again. I'm like, oh my God. He spanked my hand. And I was sitting there like playing with the couch. You know how you play with the stuff that comes out the couch because somebody played with it before you? And he spanked my hand and I just died. I was like, no! No, Daddy. Why did you whoop me? Why did you beat me like that? You literally just walked past and stopped. I was like, oh God, Daddy, no! I went to school and told everyone, authorities and all, my dad beat me! Beat me! Second time he did it, my mom said we were dancing in the hallway. He was just swinging me around. Don't you do that anymore to your mother. Don't you do that. So what I did was, I didn't put my dirty clothes in the laundry, so I didn't have nothing to wear to school. And I walked past my mom and said, you know, I just wear dirty panties. My dad heard me, picked me up. Don't touch your mom like that. Killed me. Daddy, why'd you beat me? My mom recorded it. She laughed the whole time. Like, it was funny. Like, oh my God, my dad traumatized me. I think the third time he just like yelled at me with that authority. Me, sit down. Like I wasn't even standing up. Why are you yelling at me? Those other kids, you have a lot of them. Why are you picking on the baby? The baby. I have an older brother. A lot of them. It's like 10 of them. And then they're younger too. I can't stand them. No, they're my favorite. I hate my sisters. The girl thing, you know, you just can't get along. Girls. The boys, they're fun. They keep you young. You're like, oh, what are you listening to? Who is that? Why are they talking like that in a record? Turn it off. Turn on some OJs. Turn on some Kanye. I'm a Kanye fan. Fuck you. I'm a Kanye fan. I love Kanye. He's just a little crazy, you know, whatever. You know, maybe if I was his wife, I would wake up and give him medicine in the morning. Good morning, honey. Good morning, baby. I love you so much. Breakfast, crush up your pills over your eggs. Snort them up like cocaine, baby. It's good for you. We wouldn't have that. How you laying next to your husband and he's tweeting he's going to be president? Never vote for him. But why is he laying next to you doing that and you're just like getting up, taking care of the kids? No. Husband, money, take care of that. You love black men, do it. And I'm like, I don't even know how many kids. I stopped counting when I realized he wasn't gonna marry me. Like I'm laying here with his baby and he's just not gonna, in my mind, in my world. Because, you know, I'm crazy too. That's why I'm attracted to that. But don't vote for him. If he ever decides to, don't you vote for him. He is a great artist, and that is it. That is it. Like Beethoven, he was crazy. Great artist. White people hid him. We're gonna keep him with music. We're gonna hide him off in a closet with some nurses he can yell at. Keep producing that music. Yes, Beethoven, Tchaikovsky, get it. They're crazy. You know, the greats are crazy. You know, you just gotta hide them away. Give them, crush their pills up. Tell them it's cocaine. They like that kind of stuff. I don't know. I don't know what kind of artist I'll be. I'm like, maybe I'll get discovered. What am I gonna wear? How am I gonna talk? Am I gonna talk about politics? No. No, I don't like politics. What can I talk about? You know, kids, driving. So I'm from Ohio, Cleveland. EC. Y'all don't know nothing about that, but it's still dead bodies in the abandoned buildings, so I hope they find them. But I moved here about a year ago with my children. I found out that the schools are awesome out here, and it's like, oh, it's shitty education over here. Got to get these kids out of my house. Why not? So my family thinks like, oh, you moved over here because you smoke weed. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's a plus. You know, but don't you want these kids to leave us? Like, and then come back and tell us all the stuff that they did, or maybe send you money, since, you know, for some reason parents are so money hungry now. It's like, oh, I took care of you. Well, you did a shitty job. You know, that's why I'm not taking care of you. You know, my mom calls me up, oh, I need 50,000. Oh, you better sell some pussy.
Oh my God.
I don't know what you're gonna do. You're not married anymore. You're free. What you wanna do, lady? You know, you got a boyfriend who has a wife, cake him. You know, I don't know what to tell you. Get your shit together. You know, you're fucking 60 years old. Get out there and make that money, lady. Pay your bills. But she works, you know, yeah. And my dad is so like in love with her. Whatever. I don't know why. They divorced. She had 2 kids on them. They were married. Now they're divorced. I'm bitter about it. They're fine. I don't understand. I never get a woman like that. I thought you liked men. I do. I'm just saying, if I decided to get a wife, she wouldn't be like my mother. Fuck, had 2 kids on me, and I took care of those kids too. My dad's a great man. Give it up for my dad. Great guy. Never met a man like this in my life. He'd just be like, fuck you, man, you know. What up? He's a preacher. Bad preacher. Horrible preacher. He'd be like, God will fuck you up. You'd be like, okay. He might, but you ain't gotta say it like that. You know, I'm sure the Bible doesn't say it. But he likes to repeat the Bible scriptures that have like cuss words in it. So it'd be like, oh, God's ass, and this, and the dong. And it'd be like, Daddy, no one wants to hear that shit. And then he makes up his own music, you know, and he sings. You know, he's a great singer, but he makes up his own songs. And it'd be like, and then he recorded them. He just figured out how to record his own songs. And he plays them in his car. And I vowed when I got older, I would never listen to shit that my parents listened to. Whatever I want to listen to. Whatever. I listen to gospel. Kanye West gospel tracks and the ones I listen to. I don't know about this other stuff. Chop and screw. Anybody know what chop and screw is?
Woo-woo!
Okay, it's when you slow down music, chop it up into different things. They need to slow down, Kirk Franklin. More people would come to church if they took that into consideration. Chop and screw church music. More people would be there. Be there for the party. I don't know. You're not supposed to party in church. No. I'm not really a church person. I don't like to, what do you call it? I don't like to go into a church and be around people.
Socialize.
Not even socialize. Like, I just don't want to be around
Sister
you.
in
Like,
Christ.
don't come around me, church people. Like, because they like to hug at the end. It's like, I don't know what spirit you had throughout the week. Because you came here Sunday, and I ain't seen you throughout the week. So that means that you've been doing some other shit. So what was you doing before? Don't hug on me. Spirits jump. I've read that somewhere. Or maybe somebody just told me that. I don't know. My parents used to scare me. You know, God's going to kill you if you don't listen to me. Okay. He might. Your days will be longer if on this earth if you don't, you know, whatever that scripture is. What is it? You would know. Your days won't be longer upon this earth if you don't respect your parents or some shit like that. And it's like, I can respect you from a distance. I don't have to call you. You know, what is respect to you? Let's figure this out. What did God call God up? You know, call him up. Ask him, because y'all supposed to be the closest one to him. My dad's a preacher, my mom's an ordained minister. You're supposed to be closest to call him. My mom told me one time I had a daughter at a young age. I'm only 37. She's about to be 23. I had her when I was 15. My mom tells me, God told me that this was my responsibility and I'm gonna take custody of her. And I'm like, oh, I didn't get that memo. God see the memo? Wouldn't he tell me first? Am I not the mom? He wouldn't say anything to me. That wouldn't happen. He'd just tell you because you're so ordained or whatever the hell. You say you are? Okay, yeah, so she took her because I was a minor, you know, so she took her. And I paid child support. Have I ever paid child support before? Fucking 15. Child support. It's the craziest thing ever. And I'm working too, you know, I'm going to school, you know, going to high school, trying to work, pay child support. Like, what the? And they took my taxes. I never ever felt anything like that in my life. It's worse than a breakup. Worse than losing a child. Took my taxes. Oh my God. How am I gonna pay these other bills? I squandered off that other money. How am I gonna buy her some fucking pampers? Took the taxes. And then said you didn't get them. Worst baby mama ever. And we ain't even fuck. I'm telling you, we didn't. I swear. I had her, you know, totally with someone else. Totally that happened. Okay, well, I'm gonna go. I hope that you enjoyed this. I'm so nervous.